Hello everyone. It's been a little bit again since I put up a video. I want to apologize for, you know, not putting one up sooner. I just guess I didn't have much to talk about, but a lot of things have been going on since I did put up my video, or at least my last one. Um, Today I want to discuss something more personal. Um, but I'm going to do my best to generalize it because I don't want to pinpoint it down to one facility. My gripe today, my rant, is about nursing home and assisted living with dementia patients or Alzheimer's patients. Um, Someone that I know is in a assisted living regarding dementia, Alzheimer's, and ended up with a horrific UTI, a urinary tract infection, that landed her with what they thought was a seizure, and then in turn landed her in the hospital for about 4 days. Um, about a week and a half prior to this, maybe 2 weeks tops, uh, I had went to see this person, and the other person that I know was with me, and asked what the weight was on the resident. Well, the gal never came back to the window because of the COVID situation. As we all know, you cannot go into any nursing facilities whatsoever like that, nursing home situations. So we waited probably 5 or 10 minutes. They never came back to give us a weight, um, which we had every right to know. Uh, so as we walked away from the window towards the vehicle, um, the person with me goes, "What do you think their weight is?" And I said, "You'll be lucky if she or he weighs 120 pounds." Well, a couple days later, um, finally over text message, the person I was with gets a text saying that the resident weighed about 133 pounds. Okay, that's prior to the hospital. Ends up in the hospital. The hospital weighs her in to about 2 days after um, this person got that text message of 133-pound weight. The hospital weighed her in 2 days later at 120 pounds. Now, smart ass me, I want to know what kind of diet pill this person's on, because I could sure stand to lose a few pounds myself in that kind of time. 13 pounds discrepancy, there's something wrong. I can tell you what's wrong. They're lying. The nursing home and assisted living facilities are out and out lying to the residents' families. They're lying to the doctor, the primary care physician or PCP, um, lying about how much he or she is eating, drinking, going to the bathroom, whether it's a bowel movement or urine. This person is in adult briefs. Some people call them adult diapers. They're not diapers. They're adult briefs. Um, I used to be a CNA, so I know what they are supposed to be called. Uh, all day. They don't take them to the restroom like they're supposed to. I witnessed it before the COVID-19, where we would sit there and spend time with this resident for at least 5 or 6 hours at a time. Not once was she taken to the bathroom or had her brief changed. So my bitch is, I am getting, now that I know for a fact that this place is lying to us, me and the person that went with me, or I went with, doesn't matter. Um, Now that I have realized that they're out and out lying to us regarding this resident, um, it's just making it a lot easier for me to pull my mandatory. We're all mandated by law that if you see child abuse or elderly, any type of abuse or neglect of a person, you are mandated by law to turn it in. So I thought about it for just a couple days, and I'm turning them in. I'm turning them into the proper authorities, because lying about a resident is wrong. The person I went with has medical power of attorney over this person, as well as regular power of attorney, in turn meaning they have every right to know when this person sneezes, when this person takes a number two, when this person takes a breath. A 13-pound discrepancy. horrific, horrific white cell count due to the UTI. Um, so my bitch today is about the neglect of these residents. And a lot of it now is more so due to the COVID-19, which is what the government wants, depopulizing us. And that's what's going to happen. It's already happening. You hear it all over the news. These residents are dying of COVID-19. Yes, if this COVID is really real, they're more susceptible to it. They don't have the immune system like someone like me who's minimum 30 years younger, 20 years, well, we'll say even 20 years younger. Um, what the hell is going on? We were brought up in the United States, a free country, to trust our system. I don't trust our system as far as I could throw it. Don't get me wrong. I love living in America. I love living in Iowa. But for this to be going on is bullshit. And if they lied to me one more time, then this resident will be yanked out of their facility and put into a facility that doesn't lie. They'll be given one chance. The new facility, they get caught lying, they're done too. I don't care how many different places this person has to go till I can trust the people inside. I don't trust the people inside. Some of the people, as just people themselves outside of taking care of the residents, are great people. But to lie over a simple question, no, not when it comes to this particular resident. So that is my bitch. It regards a little bit of the COVID-19. It regards all of the nursing facilities. I can't say every single one is like this, but this particular one I'm talking about is this. They're lying to the residents' families. Well, they're the ones, or their medical power of attorney who has the right to know everything, as well as their regular power of attorney. That's, oh, okay, we just want our money. You're the power of attorney. Come on, write your check. So things like that, not cool. So I am going to do what I can to contact the proper authorities on Monday, and they're going to be getting a little visit. And let's see if things change from there. I'm going to go ahead and upload this video. I wanted to rant about that. I'm going to go ahead and do another video yet right away on a different subject, but I just wanted to bitch about the nursing care facilities, long-term care. They are not what they used to be. When I was a CNA back in 2001, 2002, 2003, it was about the resident. It was about being compassionate to them, making sure that they went to the restroom on a regular basis, making sure that if they couldn't go to the restroom themselves, that their adult briefs were changed all the time on a very regular basis, whether it was every hour and a half. Where I worked, it was rare to come across a UTI because we changed them on a regular basis, or they were taken to the restroom to go on a regular basis. The food wasn't taken away from them if they didn't feel like eating. You here, where the place I'm talking about, I witnessed one time where a gal was kind of unable to feed herself, and they said, and she was kind of playing with her food, which, okay, she has Alzheimer's, she has dementia, she doesn't know how to feed herself very well. They don't remember those things, and they took her food away. And I'm like, whoa, hey, hold on here. She hasn't even touched her food yet. And they said, well, she's just going to play with it anyway, so we're going to get rid of it. I said, no, you're not. You're going to put it back down. I will hand over hand feed her. You're not going to starve her while I'm sitting here. Well, they set her food back down, and guess what? I fed her. She ate every frickin' bite of her supper. She was hungry. And so then I went straight to the nurse of the facility, as well as the one director in that particular part of the facility. And I explained to them, she ate her whole meal if somebody would do hand over hand with her. And I said, if I come in here again and her food's just taken away like that, there's going to be shit to be had. Well, then, of course, after that changed every time, at least I was there. Not saying that I make everything all better and I'm prim and proper and perfect, because I'm not. But I put my foot down. I stood up for the woman. I was basically her advocate. And you know what? She ate. Every time I was there, she ate her whole meal with help. So, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and upload this before I start cussing and really freaking out on this facility and accidentally mentioning the name. Um, and then I will right away work on the next video. So I will see you in like 5.